Well, it looks like everything we've done has worked. Looks like got a little water coming through here, not too much. This thing it's pretty tight. I don't know how she figured this out. It's just a coat hanger with a couple of mop handles through here against this frame that's used to keep thieves actually from coming through the window. But we've got no water coming through. But we're going to have to change this door. This is not good. And this is from the last storm. This is mildew. Anytime water gets in these houses, yeah, it'll mildew the walls pretty bad. It's one of the things we've tried to make sure doesn't happen in our houses is cracks in the wall that causes water intrusion through it, and then the walls get mildewed pretty badly. There's a leak in the corner over there, and you can see how quickly it grows. This is probably from a month ago. And then she tied these two doors together with this cable. And this is to prevent me from going out there and taking pictures. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we've got some pretty good gusts out there, but not the super typhoon I was expecting. If we had a storm surge like they had in the Philippines, we'd probably have to abandon the first floor. So it's 24 hours after the previous video, and I'm back here on the beach. This is at Typhoon, and you can see not much happened. We didn't get any of the serious winds or the storm surge that was predicted. The storm is out there between here and Haiyan Island and heading north, so we got spared. However, you can see we got a pretty high surf. And they're going to have to do something with this beach, or else we're going to lose it. We're going to lose the road. So this is the parking lot area here, which is for buses actually, and tourists. There's a Buddhist temple over there where people go to before they go to the big Buddha on Lin Pagoda. And I was here yesterday, about 24 hours ago, and we were looking at these coconut pines. Anybody that doesn't believe in climate change needs to come to Vietnam, because this is where we're seeing the effects of it. Is in rising sea levels and loss of beaches. We're just lucky we didn't have a big storm last night. And we're back here at the seawall, and it's pretty easy to see how the sea goes around this thing and washes it out. Got a better view today of the damage to the shoulder of the road where the beach used to be. It looks like the erosion wash enough sand away to see the roots of the old trees that used to be here. We're lucky. And I was here yesterday. This is where the broken drain canal is. And today there's a section of concrete that got broken up and flipped up over onto the sidewalk. This wasn't here yesterday, because I was pointing to that drain over there. Or maybe it was that section over there. It's hard to tell now. I can't remember. This is what it looks like. These are old trees. They look like tree roots. So there used to be trees all along this beach. I remember during the war, this beach had trees all over it. It was beautiful. Well, I'm on Mike Beach down by the Billabong, which is down that street down there a little bit. But you can see here where seawater got up onto the sidewalk. This is a place where people just come. This is a common beach. People come here all summer long and play volleyball and hang around and meet their friends. There's just tons of styrofoam. Styrofoam is everywhere. It's a real curse in Vietnam. It's used for all kinds of food to go and packaging, and anything that needs to be refrigerated will get packed in styrofoam. And it's all over, and it's small little granules of it. The little balls that make up the styrofoam is what's on the beach. If you walk this beach regularly and look at the debris that comes up from each wave, you'll see the styrofoam. It's always there. It's terrible. It's really ruining the beauty of Vietnam beaches. See, it's everywhere. All this white powdery looking stuff is styrofoam. Here's the advance line of the highest wave from last night. And you can see how far it got up to the front yards of these villas. All it needs is some more wind and maybe a little higher tide or a stronger storm surge, and these guys are going to be awash. So they actually have a pretty good slope here. It's a meter or two anyway, so your standard storms aren't going to get them. But let's see, where those trees are, there used to be more beach that way. You can see there won't be much protection in a real Category 5 super typhoon. You won't want to be here for that. You will want to be here, but you won't want to stay. Not forever. Not for the whole thing. And it's time to go to the party. This is the Sun Villa Resort.